There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got the game on the way! All right, guys. Spawning in the bottom left-hand side, representing the Thunderdogs. Give it up for Dise! Damn, seems to have a lot of fans here. All right. On the upper right-hand side, in the blue, representing the Rocket Beans Creep Camp, it's Hipposaur! Who are they louder for?
I don't know. I think both.
It's hard.
They like both players.
Yeah.
Hippo having the tournament of a lifetime here, beating X-Lord previously, beating Edo very convincingly. That was a 2-0. I saw game 2, and he was just playing mass air against the Crypt Lord and playing fantastically. So here against Dise, this should be his strongest test yet, potentially. Against a Dise who's excellent against human, gets out with the Wisp here. And we talked about it. Dise loves to kill peasants. So it's going to be perhaps the key for Hippo to do well is going to be to keep those alive. And as we all know, that's borderline impossible, isn't it?
Yeah, for Dise, it's quite an amazing ride, of course. He started playing tournaments more frequently when we did the DreamHack tours, and that's where we saw him the first time. It's quite changed since then, of course, improved. We've seen him in a lot of NA LoL Cups, getting a lot of wins there. And I'm really curious if Hipposaur has a chance here against one of the best Night Elves we have in Europe.
Do you know the meme of that guy that puts the finger on his head, and he's like, you can't lose all your peasants if you don't fast expo. Well, that's what Hippo's doing. He's playing one base, he's going to play rifle push, perhaps with the Naga second, perhaps Blood Mage. There's many options, but he's not going to fast expo, even though it's the main meta against Night Elf almost every time.
All right, maybe supported with a couple of towers. We've seen a lot of towers when people think they are the underdog in this series, and so far the Harass is okay. He's sacrificing his own progress for Moonwells, of course, and the Demon Hunter with Immolation needs a lot of that juice.
I would say one of the things that I've seen Hippo struggle with at times has been hit point retention on his hero and hero control in general. He seems like to struggle against really good players to keep his hero healthy and alive at times. So here, against Dise, you can't be making those mistakes. I like that he didn't stay too long. Like as soon as he started having really low hit points now, he heads back out. And perhaps like one camp here might allow him to get level 2 sometime soon. But Dise gets right back to heavy work here, looking to creep the Merc camp with the Ancient of War.
Dude, Dise is putting so many hours into getting better. Like, a lot of Warcraft players, I think, are just about maintaining their shape. This guy is always improving, is always at the Night Elf Discord, is talking a lot, I think, with Razormoon. They're kind of a good gang. And, yeah, man, he shows his first real offline event, I think, internationally as well. And already top 8, not bad, but of course, his standards are usually higher.
It doesn't really look the part either. Like that intro video, I was like, okay, this guy just looks like he was surfing somewhere, you know, like in some tropical islands just a second ago.
Oh, all right, we got a Demon Hunter with a Vamp Aura. That's pretty good, as the game was calming down for just a little bit. And Hippo is just relentlessly pushing, and he's going for the Hunter's Hall, which is pretty damn great if you take it, because that will prevent the lures.
Oh, that's crazy, actually. So now Dise is stuck on Archers? No, he restarts the Hunter's Soul elsewhere. Because he went so deep now, that might mean a town portal. Because now you can't escape. Demons level 3, that's going to be Immolation level 2, just killing those heroes and units very, very quickly. So Hippo might have already accepted he's going to have to TP out, so he's going to try to kill as much as he can beforehand. Just before getting out, can he get one more Wisp or 2? He lets the Naga die.
On purpose, I guess it's easy and cheap to revive them. He just wants to stay around, because if the army is here, you can't really build the lures, and he has to wait still for the Hunter's Hall to finish anyway.
God. He already has a Sanctum.
Yeah.
This is so fast all this time. It reminds me of Sky, just straight in his face, non-stop attacking. He's going to make a couple casters. On this map, there's a great dynamic where you can secure the shop. He's forced to TP now. He already knew for a while that was going to happen regardless. And I wonder how much he creeps now. Does he do one merchant near him and then go? When you play this style, you're not supposed to have a shop, so this is normal. Like, he doesn't have a shop, but that means he has to play more defensive now, and he needs to wait for the priest to heal his hero.
And Dise has Fork Lightning first. There's no Frost Arrow. He's about to snipe that Archmage. Is it enough?
Oh my god.
I don't think
Hippo,
so.
seal the gates.
Oh, Illusion first. Naga comes out, might
oh my
be
god,
trapped.
born into battle.
All of a sudden they trap each other outside, but there is an opening. Nice heads-up play. And now the Naga has to hold the fort. That's not great. Fork Lightning, of course. Naga at 50%. The Popo, the workers are blocking, unfortunately. This is odd now.
The illusion is going to be so annoying here. The Archmage could be in danger as well. He's already starting to move it back. He knew that the Naga was already a lost cause. Militia on top of the archers. They're gonna die very quickly here.
Okay, lots of blocking from the illusion. Dise repositioning. The Popo ready to arrest, but the Demon Hunter is still super tanky thanks to the Vamp Aura. Not looking too good. Both players are losing a lot, but since Hippo is more on a timing dependent push, this is helping Dise to recover. But he has to retreat now. Demon Hunter too low.
Yeah, that lumber coin here plummeting for Hippo. He wasn't mining for some time. Thankfully, he had some saved up. He does survive with 4 peasants. That could have been worse. If he had lost all of them, he would have had to remake some. Definitely not what he wants to spend gold into. That might play in his favor because Dise burned through a lot of hit points on his demon now. And in terms of actually being able to heal well, he only has 4 Moonwells. Of course, he's taking 2 bears behind this. Yeah. I would love to see Hippo grab his merchants and then run across and keep on pushing.
And I think he's about to do that, creeping up a little bit. He's not going to get level 3 from this, is he?
Probably not. Maybe he could do the lab as well. I think ideally he wants to do that very quick and head over to the other merchant and hope that Dise is not done with it.
And hoping for a Scroll of the Beast maybe, but it is the Wind of Mana stealing. More priests are coming, 42 food, waiting for the next farm, and then off we go. I love that he adds the Sorceress just to slow down the Demon Hunter a little bit.
Yeah, I think, or the bears. Like all the bears probably better because it lasts way longer on them. Improve boss only starts now, so that's like super delayed. And I think, yeah, he's gonna head across and he can start working on that Ancient of War that's slightly above where the main base is. And maybe here, what's really good to do is steal the lab of your opponent because you just pull it and Dise can't really fight very well. Like, he needs more bears, he needs orb.
Yeah, 100%.
Usually on the Naga as well here.
Everything is massively delayed for Dise, but Hippo is on a timing, and the timing comes in now. Do we have Militia with them? Yes, absolutely. Needs them. Slow on the Demon Hunter, and the kiting game begins.
Making an Arcane Tower here will be amazing, because then you force the Night Elf to engage into you before he's fully ready to fight you. He might run past the Ancient of War, but then he will be committed and he has no town portals, so that would be an overcommitment. So I think he has to work on that Ancient of War for a while. One of the peasants gets sniped, actually. This is quite bad. But Archmage close to level 3.
Second one is still up. Engine of War used as a buffer unit. Finally, Fork Lightning on the Naga. Getting burned instantly. Casters in the front row. That's not where they're supposed to be. Demon Hunter has an Invo Potion and still the Vamp Aura, of course. Invo Potion gone. 7-second safety. Trying to buy time. Bear gets nuked by the Fork Lightning as well. It's kind of wild, and Hippo is holding his ground for now.
Yeah, and Rejuve was massive here. Dispel not quite yet ready here. Of course, he had to make all of these units, so Priest started training on the way now, but that's a long upgrade to complete. And that means he's not going to be getting more casters for the time being, so he absolutely cannot lose any one of his casters. He needs to keep everything alive. Hippo tempted to go past the Ancient of War, but again, he's committing when he does that. I think he can tell there is no Bear Master training. It only started now.
Oh, wow. Okay, it is a fast upgrade. Naga getting a big slap from the right-hand side. Move away from the Ancient. You need to get rid of it. Demon Hunter well controlled. Again, burning through a lot of the mana, but also able to get this rifle. And Hippo's numbers still look okay, but what's it gonna be if the Bears arrive? The tower, the first one, is about to be finished.
Yeah, that's going to be huge. He can kite all the way back. One bear almost about to go down. That absolutely cannot happen, and he gets hit. And that's level 3.
Oh my god, Hippo has a solid chance here. Naga saved this Arcane Tower. He needs to retreat into the back of, yeah, exactly, to the tower here. Can he save the Naga and keep the Demon Hunter controlled?
Oh, he's gonna drain through all the mana of the Demon Hunter, and then the Naga will be next here. Demon going low. There is no staff on the Naga. He has to TP out. Takes one more rifle with him, but one more archer will die as well. And now Hippo can just leapfrog those towers further and further and kite all the way back every time he gets engaged into.
The X-Lord Slayer is on the way again. Don't lose your nerves. Don't lose your cool. This position is still damn fine. Don't forget to macro up. Reinforcements are coming in. Dise was able to use all the Moon Dews, and now 3 Master Bears online.
All right, that Demon and Bear, those look quite scary against just a few rifles now. There is no more Sorceress to slow anything. It would be key against this. And it looks like Dise might just kind of crush through this right now. Even though Demon's being threatened, the Bear is still somewhat healthy. The tower has to put in work. He's draining all the mana from everything. Hipposaur turns around and ends up being the chaser here because his entire army is ranged.
An incredible tug of war, as so often. If Hippo would have the time to get one of these Moonwells, it would keep Dise supply block, but he's taking care and rebuild some others. Even a Berserker still in the mix. How can he crack this Night Elf base now?
He needs to keep on doing this here. Engage and then force Dise to chase him, kite all the way to his tower. Dise is just trying to delay the next engagement as much as he can, but now he does have to engage eventually. There is Dispel to work with here, so removing that rejuve is going to be key. Can he land it? Useful.
Oh. Got it. So this is really expensive to heal the Demon Hunter back up. And also the bears are not looking that great anymore on the left-hand side. Almost dead. Hippo needs to pressure more, but Reju is such a huge help from every bear that gets produced.
He's really diving hard.
Yeah.
I would be chipping away at the Moonwells, but I actually like it because so many bears are low. He snipes one more before perhaps getting back intact, not losing anything. And the Demon went for an anti-magic potion, so he's going to enable that to not allow the Arcane Tower from draining all of his mana, but there is Dispel that can remove that.
That healthy bear losing 50% of the HP, getting staff back. That's the staff online now. And 2 more units for Hippo falling. Both are around 40 food.
I think he should chip away at the Moonwells, because then he would supply block him. He would be 41 out of 40.
Exactly. Out of 50 at least, but the Demon Hunter gets level 5 now, and that's 20 supply on his own.
All right, one Moonwell being targeted. Starts running away immediately. You don't lose that Sorceress. That's a very important unit here in your army. Hippo. Ideally, you'd love to be Archmage 4 here, but he hasn't been able to kill as much as he wanted in those fights. And Demon level 5 is so scary. Evasion level 3 is absolutely insane. That guy's not taking any damage right now.
This is incredible, and this can't be controlled anymore at all, because there's no Sorceress anymore to apply slow. This might be the last one here. Moon Juice is rising, so are the levels, and so is the health bar of the bears.
I think Hippo needs to remake Peasants at home, because he had 4 and he sent 2 across the map, so he only has 2 on Lumber right now, and he cannot start additional towers because of this, because he has to make units all the time.
Oh, this might be the breakthrough moment. This might be where Dise pushes Hippo away, and then from here on out with attack advantage is able to take it home. Archmage dropping. Demon Hunter, as you said, there's so many misses. This looks incredibly tough for Hippo now.
Yeah, when there's more bears than there is rifles, you know we're in trouble here. Dise on the chase now. Hippo losing so many units, killing nothing at this point anymore. There's the stuff available for Dise.
Oh, where's the damage? Where are the rifles? Bears take care of the tower. He'll scroll in the inventory for Hippo. Of course, you fight till the very, very end, but the end is nigh.
Yeah, Dise very comfortable at this point. He hasn't lost any unit here in a while. Demon being threatened, but he can just stab that out at the last second. Of course, he's very good with that. One detonate here removes a lot of the mana from those heroes, and the casters have some time to not lose the Demon. That would have been a disaster if he lost that Demon.
Yeah, absolutely. With the tank up front, I mean, there's still bears, but the kiting game by Hippo is really strong. He's challenging Dise to the fullest, but when is it time to tap out? When does he see that this army is not better than your army?
You know, sometimes you kite like this all the way back to your base, and then eventually you turn it around and end up winning the game. But here it does look like nothing's healthy enough, and Dise takes game number 1 after being massively challenged there. That was really close.
Absolutely. The favorite prevails eventually, but especially the guts on Hippo. Level 1 Archmage, grab a couple of units, run across the map, kill that Hunter's Hall. That was so good. I love the aggression of Hippo, then coming back with the rifle push. It was really close.
Hippos are pretty Neo, and have you seen those things move around and how aggressive they are? They don't mess around.
They don't mess around, and we here at RaRaLand are not messing around either. If you want to join the signing session that our nice host was talking about, it's up now, so you can get your mousepads, t-shirts, whatever, signed by your beautiful pro players.
Who's there? Do you remember?
Good question. Hitman, for sure.
I'd love a signature from Hitman. Who else? Yeah.
On what? On your shirt?
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
On my boobs.
Okay. Unfortunately, we can't show that on stream. But yeah, definitely worth it. The players, super nice. And they need to be celebrated, man. It's so rare that we get to meet each other at LAN. And these guys provide us with entertainment and new strategy and new meta every single week. So time to appreciate them.
Yeah, for sure. I think a lot of people have been happy to meet the people they've been watching online for such a long time, to each their own as well. Like, you know, everybody's got different tastes or plays a different race, but a lot of cool personalities in the scene. I feel like, you know, I'm friend with Leon, but I'm kind of like a fanboy of Leon as well, because I watch his stream a bunch.
I mean, how can you not?
Yeah,
this guy.
Everyone should be a fan of Leon. I don't care what race you play.
What if Leon switches to undead all of a sudden?
He's dead to me.
Okay, yeah, understandable. Not dead is Hippo, for sure. I'm really, really impressed, man. He's not shying away at all. It's like Dise, this guy beat him 15 times out of 16 series. He shows up here and causes a lot of trouble. I'm really, really excited what he has to in store on map 2, because that's going to be his loser's pick.
I think, honestly, I like the decision here for the strategy that he went for. I think just the execution had to be a little better. And I was questioning the commitment on the units. I do think that he would have simplified his life a lot more if he just attack move. And then kill the Ancient of War. Don't dive further than the Ancient of War, because every time he was going forward, the Ancient of War was slapping away. So details like that add up.
Yeah. All right. We need a lot more details. It's Dise on match points and Hippo fighting for survival on map 2. All right, guys. Lower bracket semifinal group A. Can Hippo turn the ship around? We got him on the bottom left-hand side, of course, and the upper right-hand side is Dise. Seems like he's enjoying the non-existent spot. Oh, wow.
Good. What were those intros? You didn't go for like the super hype intros.
It's second map. I only do that on the first map. You can do the super hype intros.
We got an audience, man.
Well, okay. If you want to do it, then you do it.
No, you do it.
All right, everybody. I will not do that just because you said it. I'm the boss. I do what I want.
Okay.
So Dise is also doing whatever he wants, because that's the freaking warp.
You know, initially, I don't know if you remember, but he was known for Warden and being very strong against human. He was crushing so many humans. And then he just flipped the script. He was like, you know what, that Warden that I got known for, I'm going to play only Keeper from now. And then he started getting really good with him. And basically now he can do it all. That's kind of how a lot of players start out and get known. In StarCraft, it was the same, actually. In StarCraft, there was a lot of players that were known for like only cheesing. And then eventually they became so good that they could do anything. But initially they were known as cheesers. I guess similar in Warcraft 3. And Dise is a very complete player. I'm sure he remembers very well how to play Warden. It's very specific of this map as well, because obviously human almost always Expo's on the Northern Isle, as much as we didn't see it on the Last Refuge. And against Expo, Warden is very good if the human plays passive and creeps 3, and you get Warden 3. So I think that might be the plan here. But Hippo's supposed to see that it's a Warden, and either straight Expo and play aggressive to not let the Warden level, or do another one-base push.
Okay, it looks like an expansion now, so Hippo wants to turn it around. The Warden got the big mana, Todd!
Of course.
That's
the usual.
And
he got a ring +5. Oh my god, just call it.
Can we check if it's not you playing?
Call it now.
Oh, this is gonna be so rough for Hippo. He saw the item now, not looking too happy. Needs to get some damage done and get the towers up.
Peasants. Oh peasants.
The favorite sound of mine in the game.
You're the worst unit in the game.
Unbelievable that you still think this. Delusional, Todd. Oh man, but this is such a terrible setup for Hippo. As strong as he was in the early game on map 1, everything is going according to Dice's plan.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna have like just insane momentum from there, even though he just killed a few units. He still has the mana potion. He's gonna keep Hippo back at home the whole time. He can grab staff and boots in a moment and just keep on harassing very easily. And usually when you go Warden, you get the shop on the other side near the green camp at the top.
Oh, a little bit of a
Okay, now he's styling on him.
Yeah, right?
But I think he made the shop probably near the green camp, and you can creep that with just units a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Just archers plus that one shop.
There we go. That's exactly what he's supposed to do. Warden 2.3, just healing up and then rinse and repeat. Ideally, of course, with the staff as well. Boom goes the dynamite. Hippo has to stabilize. Once that base is up and once the tech unfolds, it could still be super duper scary. Maybe with some tanks. But until then, it's just suffering.
I'm surprised Hippo hasn't gone to the marketplace yet, because if I find a ring +5 here and I'm fast expanding, I'm going to the marketplace and I'm throwing that thing on the counter of the pawn shop and telling this guy, give me $5 for this, I don't care.
Couldn't it be potentially good somehow?
Okay, how many times is Archmage gotten attacked and will get attacked? That's right, 0.
Probably. Yeah, it's a little unlucky, but maybe you can save it for later for the Mountain King, you know?
Yeah, when he's dead, yeah.
But Dise is giving Hippo some time. Expo's up, he's mining, and...
He's giving some time to recover those peasants before he goes on the next slaughter at the Expo.
Can someone get this man a Snickers? He's getting a little whiny over there.
I need some koalas.
My human. He's gonna turn this around, it's gonna be fine.
I think it's the right choice. I think going for 3 here is like the right choice for him. He has the great Armada, and he can use Cloak of Shadows. I think if Hippo anticipates this will happen, he should get dust. Please get dust. Please get dust. No.
Maybe he's thinking about it. He has the resources. Okay, rather tech. It's a 5-minute 20 tech. That's still super fast.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't lose that many peasants yet. But now here's where the show begins.
Oh, yeah. If you don't prevent the staff, this is a classic Dise move, man. He did this since the Demon Hunter got buffed. And he's doing it with almost every hero now. Always on the Echo. But Hippo trying to turn it around.
He's 2.9. He just needs 1 unit to get level 3 here. And I cannot believe you don't have a dust. Like those archers are like, all right, we get a free pass. Nice.
Yeah. And
maybe he sent something to the lab. I see something at the lab on the left side.
He's trying.
Oh no, what?
Oh, the fully dies and he probably didn't scan. Panda's here, Brad.
Why were they awake at the lab? Maybe he detonated a wisp.
I think so, and Hippo sees that this is a catastrophe and taps out. The favorite prevails. Good first map by Hippo, but second map, man, put a Warden into Dice's hands and then he's gonna destroy you.